Stop for a second. Before you eat breakfast tomorrow, do this. Take 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, mix it into warm water, and drink it on an empty stomach. Don't wait until the evening. This only works if you do it at the right time. In many years working with men over 60, I keep hearing the same thing. I feel slower. My hands and feet are cold. My mind isn't as clear. Many have tried different approaches: vasodilator medications, arginine supplements, and in some cases, they don't respond as fully as expected. What surprised me was the issue often isn't a lack of nutrients. The real problem isn't a lack of nitric oxide, it's that your body may not be able to use and preserve it effectively anymore. Think of nitric oxide as a door-opening signal for your blood vessels. Your body produces it from arginine through an enzyme in the endothelial lining. When that signal works well, vessels relax and blood flows more easily. But after 60, the vessels often become less responsive. Oxidative stress tends to increase, and that signal can fade before it does its job. What most men don't realize is timing and how you support this system can matter more than just adding more of one compound. I didn't expect something this simple to matter, but it did. And if you're doing it at the wrong time, it may not work as expected. In the next part, I'll explain why this tiny seed may support your blood vessels and how to use it the right way so your body can actually respond. All the key references behind what I'm sharing, especially around nitric oxide, vascular function, and how flaxseed may support it, are summarized in the description below. If you're curious about where this comes from, you can check the details there. Before we go deeper, quick question: how old are you? I read every comment and it really helps me tailor these videos to what you need. All right, let's get into the first key idea. 1. The real problem. After 60, reframing. Tomorrow morning before you eat anything, take a slow sip of water and pause for 30 seconds. Just notice how your hands feel, how warm or cold they are. This may help you become aware of something most men overlook. What most men don't realize is, in many cases, the issue isn't just poor circulation, it may also involve how your body is responding to signals that control blood flow. Here's where the shift happens. It's not just about producing nitric oxide, it's also about how your body responds to it. Your body can produce nitric oxide naturally from nutrients like amino acids found in everyday foods. Think of it like a signal, a key that tells your blood vessels to relax and open. When that signal works well, blood flows smoothly, delivering oxygen and energy where it's needed. But after 60, this system may change. Blood vessels may become less responsive, and oxidative stress tends to increase. That means even if your body is still producing nitric oxide, the signal may not be received as clearly. This is where many people go wrong. They focus only on increasing production, not improving response. Some research has observed measurable improvements in circulation when both production and responsiveness are supported together. What surprised me was, when this balance improves, men often report better energy, warmer hands and feet, and in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas. So here's a simple shift you can start with. In the morning before eating, give your body a moment. Hydrate, slow down, and support that signaling process early in the day. This timing matters because your body may be more receptive to metabolic signals at that point. If you're doing this later in the day, it may not work as effectively, and results may vary. You may start noticing small changes within days, and over time, those signals may become more efficient. But this is only one part of the picture. 2. The core solution: flaxseed. Tomorrow morning, before your first bite of food, take 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, mix it into warm water or yogurt, and have it slowly. This may help support how your blood vessels respond throughout the day. It sounds simple, but what most men don't realize is, flaxseed doesn't just add nutrients, it may change how your body uses its own signals. In many cases, the issue isn't just low nitric oxide, it may also involve how quickly it breaks down and how your vessels react to it. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. Your body can produce nitric oxide from natural compounds like amino acids and fatty acids found in foods. Think of it like a signal. a key that tells your blood vessels to relax and open so blood can flow more freely. Flaxseed works a little differently than most people expect. It contains plant-based omega-3s and unique compounds called lignans, which your body can convert into active forms. These compounds may help protect that nitric oxide signal, almost like keeping the key from getting damaged before it reaches the lock. But after 60, your vessels may become less responsive and oxidative stress tends to increase, which means even a good signal may not be fully received. Some research has observed measurable improvements in vascular function when these protective mechanisms are supported. What surprised me was, when men started using flaxseed consistently, they didn't just talk about numbers, they noticed warmer hands, more stable energy, and in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas. Here's where many people go wrong. They eat flaxseed whole, but your body may not break it down effectively that way. In the morning before eating, using it ground gives your body a better chance to absorb those compounds when your system is more receptive. If you're doing this later in the day, it may not work as effectively, and results may vary. You may start noticing small shifts within a few days, and over time those signals may become more efficient. But this is only one part of the picture. 3. Deep biological mechanism, 3 layers of action. Tomorrow morning, before breakfast, take your ground flaxseed and don't rush. Let it sit in your mouth for a moment before swallowing. This may help your body begin processing those compounds more efficiently. It sounds minor, but what most men don't realize is how your body handles these nutrients can matter just as much as what you consume. In many cases, the issue isn't just circulation. It may also involve inflammation, oxidative stress, and how signals are preserved inside your blood vessels. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. And this is where flaxseed becomes interesting. Not because it does one thing, but because it may support 3 layers of the system at the same time. First, your body can produce compounds from flaxseed like alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3. This may help calm low-grade inflammation in the lining of your blood vessels. Think of this layer like fixing the surface so signals can travel smoothly. If that surface is irritated, even strong signals may not work well. Second, flaxseed contains lignans, which your gut bacteria can convert into active compounds. These may act like a shield, helping protect nitric oxide from being broken down too quickly. Imagine nitric oxide as a signal trying to reach a door. If it gets damaged along the way, the door never opens. These compounds may help preserve that signal long enough to signal blood vessels to relax. Third, after 60, your blood vessels may become less responsive and oxidative stress tends to increase. This means even if the signal arrives, the door may not open as easily. What surprised me was, supporting all 3 layers, signal creation, protection, and response, may create a more noticeable shift than focusing on just one. Some research has observed measurable improvements when these mechanisms are supported together. Men often describe subtle but meaningful changes, better warmth, steadier energy, and in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas. Here's where many people go wrong. They expect immediate results from a single action, but this works more like a system reset. You may start noticing small changes within days, and over time your body may respond more efficiently. But this is only one part of the picture. 4. Comparing to common approaches. Tomorrow morning, before you reach for any supplements, pause and ask yourself one question. When am I actually taking this, and why? Then if you're using something like arginine or a circulation booster, try taking it before eating, not after. This may help your body respond differently. It sounds small, but timing can support how these signals are processed. What most men don't realize is many popular approaches focus only on adding more of a single compound. In many cases, the issue isn't just low nitric oxide, it may also involve how quickly it's broken down and how your blood vessels respond to it. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. Take arginine, for example. Your body can produce nitric oxide from it, and that process is well known. But think of nitric oxide like a message trying to reach a door and open it. It signals blood vessels to relax. The challenge is, after 60, that message may not travel as efficiently. Some of it may be broken down early, and your vessels may become less responsive over time. This is where approaches like flaxseed are different. Instead of just trying to send a stronger signal, they may also help protect that signal and support how your body receives it. Some research has observed measurable improvements when both production and protection are addressed together, not just one or the other. What surprised me was, many men I've worked with weren't doing anything wrong. They were just focusing on one layer of the problem. Here's where many people go wrong. They expect one supplement to solve everything without considering timing, absorption, or how the body changes with age. If you choose to use any of these methods, try taking them in the morning before food, when your body may be more receptive to metabolic signals. If you're doing it later in the day, it may not work as effectively and results may vary. You may start noticing subtle differences within days, and over time your body may respond more consistently. But this is only one part of the picture. 5. Evidence and real-world experience. Tomorrow morning, before breakfast, try this. Take your ground flaxseed and pair it with a glass of water, then sit for a minute. Don't rush into your day. This may help your body register those signals more effectively. It seems simple, but small routines like this can support how your system responds over time. What most men don't realize is, improvement doesn't always start with numbers. It often starts with how your body feels day to day. In many cases, the issue isn't just circulation, it may also involve how consistently your body can maintain those signals. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. I've seen this play out many times. One man in his early 70s told me he didn't feel sick, just slower, colder hands, less stamina, less clarity. He had tried several common approaches, but nothing seemed to shift. What surprised me was, after a few weeks of simple changes, like consistently using ground flaxseed in the morning, he didn't talk about lab results first. He said, "I just feel more steady." From a biological standpoint, your body can produce nitric oxide from nutrients, and that signals blood vessels to relax, improving flow. But after 60, that system may become less responsive, and oxidative stress tends to increase. So even if production is happening, the effect may not feel as strong. Some research has observed measurable improvements in vascular function when both production and protection are supported. And in real-world settings, men often notice practical changes: warmer extremities, more stable energy, and in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas. Here's where many people go wrong. They expect immediate, dramatic changes, but this tends to be a gradual shift. If you're using this approach in the morning before eating, your body may be more receptive. If it's inconsistent or taken at random times, it may not work as effectively, and results may vary. You may start noticing subtle improvements within the first week, and over time, those effects may become more consistent. But this is only one part of the picture. 6. How to use it correctly. Tomorrow morning, before you eat anything, take 1 tablespoon of freshly ground flaxseed, mix it into warm water or yogurt, and have it slowly. This may help your body absorb and respond to those compounds more effectively. It's a small habit, but timing and form can support how your system works. What most men don't realize is, it's not just what you take, it's how your body receives it. In many cases, the issue isn't just adding flaxseed, it may also involve whether your body can actually access its active compounds. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. Here's where many people go wrong. They eat flaxseed whole. The outer shell is tough, and your body may not break it down efficiently. That means the key compounds, like omega-3s and lignans, may pass through without being fully used. When it's ground, your body can produce and convert those nutrients more easily, supporting the signals that signal blood vessels to relax. After 60, your digestive efficiency may change and your blood vessels may become less responsive while oxidative stress tends to increase. So even if you're eating the right food, the form and timing can make a difference. What surprised me was, when men switched from whole seeds to ground and used it consistently in the morning, they often describe more noticeable changes. Some research has observed measurable improvements when these compounds are absorbed more effectively and used consistently. In practical terms, this may relate to better circulation, more stable energy, and in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas. So keep it simple. Morning, before food, freshly ground if possible. Store it in the refrigerator for a few days at a time. If you're using it randomly or in the evening, it may not work as effectively, and results may vary. You may start noticing small shifts within a few days, and over time, your body may respond more consistently, but this is only one part of the picture. 7. Mistakes plus timeline plus behavior shift. Tomorrow morning before breakfast, do one thing differently. Take your ground flaxseed at the same time every day, not randomly. This may help your body build a more consistent response. It sounds almost too simple, but routine can support how your system adapts over time. What most men don't realize is the body doesn't respond well to inconsistency, especially after 60. In many cases, the issue isn't just what you take, it may also involve how regularly your body receives and processes those signals. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. Here's where many people go wrong. They expect quick results, or they change too many things at once. But your body can produce nitric oxide gradually, and that signals blood vessels to relax over time, not instantly. If the input is inconsistent, the signal may not build in a meaningful way. After 60, your blood vessels may become less responsive and recovery systems tend to slow down. That means your body often needs repetition, not intensity. What surprised me was, when men focused on consistency rather than quantity, they often noticed steadier improvements. Let's talk about timeline. You may start noticing subtle changes within the first few days, slightly warmer hands, maybe a bit more stable energy. After a week or two, those signals may begin to feel more consistent. Over time, your body may respond more efficiently, but results may vary. Some research has observed measurable improvements when these habits are maintained consistently. And in real life, that often translates to better circulation, improved endurance, and in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas. So here's the shift. Keep it simple. Keep it consistent. Morning, before food, same routine. If you're doing it irregularly or expecting immediate results, it may not work as effectively. But this is only one part of the picture. 8. Conclusion. Before you move on with your day, here's one simple way to bring everything together. Tomorrow morning, before eating, take 1 tablespoon of freshly ground flaxseed with water and stay consistent with it for the next few weeks. This may help support how your body responds over time, especially if you've been dealing with low energy or poor circulation. What most men don't realize is the benefits we've talked about don't come from one single effect. In many cases, the issue isn't just nitric oxide, it may also involve inflammation, oxidative stress, and how well your blood vessels respond to signals. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. Now, in terms of research, some studies published in journals like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have observed that regular intake of plant-based omega-3s, such as those found in flaxseed, may be associated with improvements in cardiovascular markers. Other long-term observational studies have noted that compounds derived from flaxseed, like lignans, are linked to better vascular function and overall heart health. There have also been clinical trials where consistent flaxseed consumption was associated with measurable improvements in blood pressure over time. What surprised me was, when you look at these findings together, They don't point to a quick fix, but rather a pattern, supporting the body's signaling systems, protecting those signals, and improving how the body responds to them. So if you choose to try this, keep your expectations realistic. You may start noticing small changes within days, and over time those effects may become more consistent. But results may vary, and this approach is best seen as a way to support your system, not replace medical care. Disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only and is not intended to diagnose, treat, or replace professional medical advice. If you have existing health conditions or are taking medications, especially for blood pressure or cardiovascular issues, it's important to consult with your healthcare provider before making changes to your routine. Take care of your body the right way, and it may start responding in ways you didn't expect.